The main challenge is trust.
What we do basically is we deal in citizenship and residency by investment. Caribbean countries mostly offer you global mobility.
I think the only tool is to try to look for recommendations.
Immigration is never 100% guaranteed.
Other businessmen like you in the same industry, and we cooperate and we try to help people as much as we can. Hello dear friends, today we're in Dubai. We just finished the Bosco conference that was dedicated to relocation and immigration issues, and where I met Abdul Basit, a very nice gentleman who works in a similar industry. And during our talk we decided to have a conversation to share the insights and the problems that our clients are facing on their immigration journey. So I thought, and we both thought, it would be a good idea to have a conversation and see maybe it will be useful and do this podcast format. So
to share some reviews with each other.
So I thought, Abdul, can you please tell me how do you help people? What do you do? And second question, what kind of challenges are your clients are facing most of the time?
So what we do basically is we deal in citizenship and residency by investment program, which means people have to invest to get a residency or a citizenship, depending on the jurisdiction they have chosen, depending on the needs they have.
Different countries?
Different countries in Europe who provide golden visa options. There are countries in Caribbean which offer second passport, and there are some other countries that offer different programs like Turkey. Canada has a startup visa program. USA has a couple of programs that are related to investments. So we basically help our clients to relocate to the new country or to get a second citizenship, second passport, a new identity through investments. This is exactly what we do.
What are the most popular programs that you're working with?
Most popular programs, when you talk about it, are again depending on the needs. If you talk about Caribbean, then Dominica and St. Kitts and Nevis are on the top, and then there comes Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, and St. Lucia.
And why people would want to live there?
So Caribbean countries mostly offer you global mobility. These passports give you an opportunity to travel to about 150 countries visa free. Not many passports in this world can offer you such freedom. So people who are looking for global mobility, people looking for the freedom of traveling, those are the people who go for these kind of passports, these kind of options, and it does benefit them a lot.
Okay. The second question was, what kind of challenges the clients who approach you are facing?
Clients, first of all, awareness. The first thing that people lack is the awareness. Most of the clients who come to us, at the first stage, they don't know what exactly they want. And once they know, and because there is a massive amount involved in all of these investments, the investments start from $200,000, for example. So people are basically reluctant.
$2,000.
$200,000. $200,000. People are sometimes reluctant to fish out that much of money, and then they have problems that what will happen with their money, will they get it back or not, or will there be a problem in the end or not, or if they will get a rejection, will there be the money coming back?
So basically they're looking for guarantees.
Obviously this is basically what the problem is.
And while you were talking, and while we were talking at the beginning, we just met, my main question was, is this a program that you're talking about, is it guaranteeing them visas?
When it comes to immigration, yes, investment, when you're doing investment, it does give you some additional benefits when you get approved. Then dealing with student permits or work permits or visit visas, those are different categories. This is a different category. But when it comes to immigration, either it's a second passport or a residency, a golden visa, permanent residency, Canada, USA, UK, whichever country you talk about, immigration is never 100% guaranteed. Never ever. No matter how much money you put, no matter what kind of profile you have, you can always have a rejection. So whoever tells you, I tell it to all of my clients, and I tell it to your clients as well, But when somebody comes to you and he says that, you know what, it is 100% guaranteed or it is done basis, they are lying. This is never 100%. Immigration, either work permits, student permits, investment immigration, it is never guaranteed.
And another question that often comes up is how fast can the documents be processed? Is the process fast, or what is the average processing time? What is the fastest processing time, and what's the average processing time?
So I always use a term, theory and practical.
Yeah.
There is one thing that is theoretically written in the law. For example, Dominica says that you can get your passport within 90 days.
Yeah.
But when it comes to practicality,
yeah,
things get different. Sometimes some documents get delayed, sometimes some process get delayed, sometimes there is a bureaucratic delay, sometimes there is an extra requirement. It can always take longer than what is written on the books.
Yeah.
So you can never go by books when it comes to processing time. It can always go beyond as well. I'll give you a very, very fine example. There is a program for USA called EB5. EB5, if you want to get an EB5, it's a green card program. You have to invest 800,000 US dollars, which is a massive amount. And the processing time for Chinese nationals for EB5 right now is over 10 years. So just imagine.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you have questions for me.
I do have questions for you. Work permits. I know you're specialized in work permits. You know your domain very well, and we do get people who come to us and they think that if they are paying money for work permit, it is 100% done. They have a job ready there, and there will be somebody taking care of them at the airport, and from there, everything will be done for them.
Yeah.
How does it actually work?
Yeah, it's quite simple. The problem for our clients from Africa and Asia is that they're looking for better life opportunities. So they think their life gonna be better there, can be better there. So we understand their needs. We're ready to help them, and we find organizations. It's either employers or lawyers, immigration lawyers that create those opportunities for them, help them create. So most of the thing that we do is related to labor immigration, to work immigration. So we have a pool of manpower recruitment agencies, direct employers who are ready and really want people to come over and start working. Because as I did in this presentation today, and you saw the numbers, how many people are needed in Germany, in Poland, and other European countries. They're dying to get workforce. But unfortunately, there's so much bureaucracy, so much, process delays that they do not get the workers in time. So on one side we have workers who are willing and really want to come. On the other side we see those employers that cannot, still waiting for months and months. So we kind of in the middle, helping each other them meet. So in terms of your questions, the way to solve it is to get the invitation documents from us, and we will try to our best to assist and give recommendations how to go through the appointment process, how to correctly answer questions on visa interview, and if it's successful, we help people to come over, come to the workplace and get the hostel and start working from there.
Okay. And what are the main challenges that you face in your industry?
The main challenge is trust. Yeah, our people who want to come asking you scam or not. So I'm very transparent about it. I came to the conference just to show that I am working with as a business and very transparent. I have other businessmen like you in the same industry, and we cooperate and we try to help people as much as we can. So this is how I'm planning to overcome these objections. And the challenge of the employers, unfortunately, many of our candidates, when they come over to Europe, the employers that we invited those clients of ours, they do not report to workplaces, and that's unfortunately a challenge as well.
Got that. And how do you suggest people because see, I'm coming from an Asian background, and I know there's a plenty of Asian community who are looking for these kind of opportunities, who are looking for work permits, who want to go abroad and work, and there's a massive amount of skillful people who are eligible to go there, but they end up talking to some scammers and they end up going to the wrong people. How do you suggest people to stay away, and how do they process that this is not a scammer, this is the right guy? How do they come to know about
I think the only tool is to try to look for recommendations. So it would work in the regular world, day to day, real world. You can recommend. I know you. You can recommend. I trust you, and you recommend someone who you already used. We try to do the same format, but we ask people to record videos if they got successful work from us, and we just put it out so people can watch it. That, I think that's the only way to do it.
Got it. Any last words?
Yeah, it's a good, very good that we had this opportunity. We were looking for, expressing ourselves, and I think these social media platforms are a very good tool to use it.
Definitely. I completely agree with you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, same here.
Goodbye.